What is going on, guys? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another update about Zomedica, ticker symbol ZOM. Guys, what a magnificent day we had in the market. It has just been a ride. Thank you for everyone who tuned into the live stream. I was live for 3 hours just talking about all things Zomedica, and we also talked about other tickers that you guys were all interested in. We talked about BIOL, and the list goes on. So again, thank you to everyone who showed up at the live stream. There was hundreds of you. We had 400 some members all at once. So thank you. And before I dive into Zomedica, guys, I do want to mention yet again, down below, the link to Discord. Please feel free to join. It's a free Discord open to the public. I've opened it to create a community for everyone to talk all things stock. Because currently, within my own friend group, I don't have a lot of people who are interested in investing. So I want to find like-minded people who want to talk about stocks, talk about things that they're interested in. And so that's why I created the community. So please feel free to join. We're at almost at 3,000 members. So come on in, join the family. And lastly, use the link below for Webull. You get 4 free stocks when you deposit $100, and you get pre-market and aftermarket trading, which gives a competitive advantage over some of the other brokerages. Now, Zomedica, ZOM. I have a big smile on my face, guys, because yet again, Zomedica it's continuing to ignite flames. It is just on fire. Let's look at the 5-day. We talked about it this past weekend, right? I told you guys, it was 88 cents to 90 cents. I said, guys, what do I see this as? With this red week that we had, with this pullback, Zomedica is presenting a buying opportunity. So for anyone that bought in, congratulations. You basically doubled your money. Just like that. Blink of an eye, 1 week later. Now, for all of us OGs that are part of the initial zombie army, right? We bought in about 44 cents a share. So again, let's just look at the 48 cent mark here. We're up 292% on the day, right? And that's again, less than a month. So I reiterated and I mentioned it on the live stream time and time again. For anyone that's an early adopter of Zomedica, feel free to take profits off the top. I'm holding long-term post the True Pharma launch. That's my 100% investment strategy for Zomedica because I truly believe in the company long-term. The True Pharma is a product that has promise and potential for the future. The point of care test, again, with pet adoption increasing in the United States, they have a distributor on the line, Miller Vet, right? They have a distributor getting ready to get their products out there to vet offices as soon as the launch happens, end of March, come beginning of Q2, April 1st, 2021. Guys, time is ticking and we're getting there. We're almost there. So 25% increase on the day, substantial. I mentioned it time and time again. With Zomedica, if you're one of those who bought in early, feel free to set your trailing stop loss, right? I want you to protect your gains. I want you to protect your wealth. If you've made substantial gains on Zomedica, please set your 5%, 10% trailing stop loss, whatever you're comfortable losing before you start panicking, because I don't want you to have to end up selling the dip. Because again, if you don't believe in a company, you will sell the dip. And now again, this is not financial advice, nor am I a financial advisor. I'm just a person who's excited about biotech, biopharmaceutical companies, and Zomedica is one of those companies that I caught on to early on, and it's been doing very well for us since then. So, going to look at why Zomedica surged today on no news. So again, that's always a concern when a stock just pops out of nowhere, especially if it's as significant as 20, 30% gains in a day. Motley Fool came out with an article today around 1 p.m. a few hours ago, and they say here, it appears as Zomedica has caught attention of traders on the Wall Street Bets group on Reddit. As Robinhood and other brokerages limited trading in GameStop, which is no longer true, GameStop and AMC now have full ability for trading on Robinhood and other volatile stocks. Following their wild price swings, Reddit's army of traders have searched for new profit opportunities. Now, with more than 10% of its shares afloat, shares held short, so again, that means short sellers have 10% of the shares that they want to sell because they think it's overvalued currently. It's possible that some traders are hoping to ignite a short squeeze in Zomedica. That's potential. Now I know this is, again, not 100% fact, but Motley Fool reported on it, so I want to share it with all of you who are invested or interested in getting into Zomedica. So, however, the percentage of Zomedica's outstanding shares that are being shorted is far lower than GameStop during the short squeeze, so it will likely be more difficult to do so. 100% agreed. 10% afloat, 10% of shares held short, I keep saying afloat. That's not that significant to me. That means 90% of the shares that are currently held are people who are long on it. Those aren't short sellers, rather people who are buying because they believe in the company long term, right? And I shouldn't even say 90%, but again, a lot higher than this 10% for sure. So with that being said, a short squeeze is not necessarily going to be, as easy for Zomedica relative to other stocks like AMC, other ones that are, overvalued for sure, and that are being shorted heavily currently in the market. So going back to price action for Zomedica, people ask me on the live stream time and time again, is it too late to get in? Is it too late to get in? Now I'm going to express my own opinion. Remember, not financial advice. Please do your own research. For Zomedica, this is what I say. It reached $2.02 today during the live stream, which is magnificent. That's an all-time high. Even at 189 today, on today still, it's keeping up at this 180 to 190 range throughout the day, consolidating right around there, which is great. It's found some support. But again, can people start taking profits up the top? Absolutely. Will that cause a price to drop significantly? Potentially. So remembering those two things always when investing, especially in things like smaller cap penny stocks. So Zomedica at 1.57 billion, it's getting there, guys. It's becoming a healthier, well-rounded company. Again, when we talked about it, it was 500 million, less than that, 300 million market cap. So again, now it's in the billions. And then when Pharma launches and vet offices adopt it, because again, the need for a point of care test as efficient. And again, you can just go directly on the Zomedica website. Zomedica, they have it bold right up top, Pharma. If you click it right at the top here, you can do your own research and due diligence. What is this product? This whole gold standard results available at point of care, right? Revolutionary bulk acoustic wave technology. Look into it. Watch this few-minute video about what acoustic wave technology is. We need to understand, before putting money into a company, what do you think of it? Do you think that, logically speaking, relative to its competitors, is this a product that can outperform its competitors, A? And B, do you believe in the management and the company, the people behind the company who want to keep moving it forward? And then, of course, lastly, again, this is just my opinion, for penny stocks, is do they have enough cash flow to continue their operations moving forward? Because again, a lot of these penny stock companies don't have much revenue coming in because they don't have products out in the market currently. So again, Pharma is out there, and you can look through their investor page, do your own deep dive. I have videos that I created about Pharma, Zomedica as a whole, because they have other things on their pipeline, but Zomedica, of course, has been the focus, guys. It's been my focus because I'm long on it, and I'm just so excited. And we're seeing the price continuously go up, which is it makes me so happy. So again, keep Zomedica on your radar if you have not invested yet. You can always wait for a pullback, right? With a healthy stock market, we see ups and downs, right? We saw it go up to $1.30. A lot of people ended up selling when it came down to under $1 because people panic sell. People panic sell when they don't believe in a company long term. And I don't want you to be one of those people. I need you to become an informed investor. When you buy into a stock, you want to buy it for the long term. And if it's for the short term, you still want to make sure that you're not going to be selling the dips, rather buying the dips. That's the most important thing. You're not going to be selling the dips and then get upset when you make significant losses. Rather, you're going to buy the dips to decrease your average cost basis to hopefully in turn make great returns over time. Always remember those things. Very key in the market, guys. So please be careful. Please, please, please be careful. Don't go in all at once either, right? You asked me about price target. For me, again, I can see Zomedica easily. If the Pharma does well and gets adopted by vet offices, I could see it going up to potentially even up $8 a share, right? With a $9 billion market cap, because we talked about that calculation in a previous video. So for me, do I still see this as a potential buying opportunity? Sure. My cost average is very low. So for me, I'd rather see it dip more before I buy it. Now that I've seen it go up to this $1.90 range, $2 range, if I ever see it come back down, 175, 170, I'm striking. I'm going to be buying more shares. If I see it come down to this 130 to 140 range, I'm striking. I'm buying more shares. And if I ever see it go back to $1 or anything less, I'm going to put in as much money as I possibly can. Again, in anticipation for the Pharma launch, because I truly think that it's going to do well, and I hope that this all stays true and the company continues to do well over time with their other products, because then we're going to see more and more revenue coming in, a bigger and bigger market cap, bigger and bigger stock, and just overall more mass adoption. Because right now we have one Wall Street analyst. Let's look at it. Let's look at it together. Tip ranks. If we go to Zomedica, We have one Wall Street analyst because Wall Street is sleeping on Zomedica, guys. But at least there is one. There's a reiterated buy, again, a moderate buy with a price target of 120. Today that blew it out of the park because, again, we're up to 190 a share right now. It went up to $2. So better than it was before. Previously, there was nobody saying anything about Zomedica, but this guy here, again, a pretty decent Wall Street analyst. He's a 5-star analyst, so he's more hit than miss on his stock picks and price predictions. But again, I think they're sleeping on it because, again, they're not realizing some of the potential that True Pharma has in the long term and other things in their in their pipeline. So guys, as always, please do your due diligence. Hop in the Discord. Come talk to me. Come ask me questions. Let me know what stock picks you have in mind, especially if they're strong companies that have strong potential. I'm looking for the next Zomedica, guys. I'm looking for that small cap penny stock that has some strong potential. So come share with me. And as always, and until next time, I should say, keep investing.